All right, I went to Yerbia Cultura and they were super fucking closed. So right now I'm just gonna do a rehearsal set. Let's hope it goes well. Man, you ever just been on the internet like fucking wasting your life? It's a relatable thing. Everyone's been there. I was the other week on this lady's Instagram page. Quite a successful lady, quite a pretty lady. And she had this selfie, and I was just scrolling through the comments of it. I found this one gem from this man, I assume a rocket scientist of some sort. And he was like, "You have the most fuckable mouth." And I don't know if he meant it with that inflection, but I'm gonna say it that way anyways, because frankly, he's not here, and it was funnier to say it that way. Yeah, I don't know. That really struck my brain. It's like, what kind of a fucking state of mind do you have to be in where you're like, hey, this lady, she just posted something online. What can I say that'll contribute to humanity, society, make my mark? You know, this is gonna be there forever. You know what? That lady's got a fuckable mouth. I'll tell you what, she got a fuckable mouth. I'ma let her know. And then he commented it, and now it's on the internet forever. Amazing. It's truly a great species we are. Yeah, I mean, but couldn't help but notice when I couldn't help but notice when I went back up to the selfie. I mean, he was right. She did have a fuckable mouth. That mouth was quite fuckable, if I do say so, my professional opinion. I think it was something about the lip gloss, but it was a fuckable mouth. I don't know. He was right. He was creepy, and he was right. Like, at Christmas time when your Nona is like, "Oh, you're looking very handsome lately, Sonny." And it's like, why, thank you, Nona. But also, how the fuck do you notice? How the fuck did you notice, Nona? It's like, stay in your lane, old lady. Stay in your fucking lane. Man, my grandma would fuck with my grandma. It's a good thing my grandma's dead. She would have hated that joke. Miss you, Nona. Man, it's a good thing I was never fucking bullied. That's a shocker to you all probably, but it's true. I was never bullied. And the thing is, kids have better shit to do now. Kids have better shit to do, so I was never bullied. Look, it's not like the 80s movies anymore where like some kid gets like a swirly. No swirlies are happening while Angry Birds exists. That's way more fun than swirling a kid will ever be. All those kids who are like, Cobra Kai Dojo, and then like running a guy off a mountain in their beat up Camaro, and then those guys, that they're not doing that because they suck. They're bored. If you have better shit to do, you're not out there terrorizing the lanky, skinny, nerdy guy. Alright? You got more fun shit to do. Right? You think that there's seriously anybody out there getting like paper airplanes thrown at them and like the word faggot is written but the F is backwards because he doesn't know how to spell well and he gets beat at home so he's taking it out on you? No! That guy is listening to Lil Pump now and probably getting his dick sucked. The world is a great place now. It really is. It's never been a better time to be a bully. It's like the worst thing that guy is doing nowadays is like telling some woman that she has a fuckable mouth on the internet. That's the worst thing that guy is doing now. Times are different now, and times are likely much better. Porn has made the world a better place. Everybody landscapes now, and women have never been more slutty. It's truly a great time we live in. I mean, it's truly a great time. Yeah. What am I doing here? I don't have any extra material for you all. I probably should have prepared more. That's never as great as it can be. I think no matter what, if you're seeing a finished product, the finished product is never as great as it could have been because people are never as great as they can be. I don't know. But my main purpose up here is to entertain. And what do I do when I'm entertaining and I've just drawn a blank? Well, I tell hardest to emulate Kurt Cobain. Like, the guy wears flannel, he's got a shitty grunge band, and he calls shotgun everywhere he goes. No. I mean, he's still a good guy, though. I think he's a good guy. Like, I do hope his band, like, even if his band is shit, I hope it can take off. I hope his band can take off and he can live that life, you know, the grunge band life. But more specifically, I hope, you know, he can skip the years of success. I hope he can skip I think there's an 8-year-old driving next to me. I hope he can skip the years of success and acclaim and just go straight to living the last 20 minutes of Kurt Cobain's life. Ah, man, that wasn't a good set. I started out strong with that material, but even then I was kind of stuttering through it. I'll come back next week with something stronger. They had their doors fucking closed. You know, I may not be, like, at the top creatively, but compared to where I was, like, a year ago, I mean, I was, like, shaking in my boots, like, driving up to this ZBF place. My mom helped me get dressed, and I was just terrified. And I didn't even know how to drive, so my mom drove me there. And I was, like, going up there, and then I just left, like, because, I don't know, we didn't go at the right time, their doors wouldn't open, I just went home and I left. And then I was like that for 3 weeks, and then I fell into some bad mental health problems for a bit, and I was pretty much stuck in, like, this barbed wire fence of constant pain for 2.5 months. And then I was really able to start working on it, and one of the first things I did was, like, I got my dream life. I mean, my brain was still fucked, but it was like I finally had, like, you know, freedom. Like, my world wasn't falling apart for once. So it was like I started to do stand-up. I went and I fucking struggled through it my first time, but I could drive. I drove myself there. I struggled. I just couldn't stop shaking. It was my first break into, like, something creative, something that I'd been wanting to do for months, maybe even years at the time, and I was very pleased with myself after that. And then I went back and I just kept on going. I got familiar with an open mic, and I got familiar with another open mic, and I'm creatively much better than I was. Like, I can give a little set of stand-up and do well sometimes, even if it's not strong, and even if it's not, like, well put together, or my stand-up's not great or anything. It's much better than what I could have done even a few years ago. And maybe there's nothing special or stand out about me. Maybe I'm not a genius or anything, but I don't know, just looking back on all that, I feel good. I feel good knowing that I've made progress, that I went from never being able to dream about having a second of peace, let alone a fucking hours where I don't even think about pain anymore. Fucking hours of no pain, and then maybe a few minutes of mild distress, but still a shadow of what used to be there. Like, just to see how far I've come and how far I'm gonna go. I don't know, I've kind of went on this rant now, but I'm just so excited to see where I'm gonna be even next October and September. Like, that's around the time where I was first thinking about going. To even see where I'm gonna be then, I'm very excited. I hope I can be able to do something great. I hope I can be able to do something great. I hope I can work on it and make it better. I hope. I've kind of blown my conversation.